finally had time to get a few more runs on StackFlow. If you haven't seen StackFlow before, it's basically Balatro and Tetris combined. So you have a points goal that you have to get, and you have all these random combinations of different blocks. I tried music blocks this time, and it was pretty crazy. There's a different play style to them, so you're going to see some pretty big fails. But out of the 10 runs, here are my 2 favorite. By the way, rumor has it, if you subscribe, you get more straight blocks. Just saying. Just saying. As with any roguelike, it starts pretty weak, pretty easy. Simple stuff. We just have to score 55. Honestly, I could score right this second already, but I like to warm up. I hadn't warmed up or played in a few weeks, like I said. Just wanted to stack a few. And we're off. Now we get to pick blocks. Like I said, I was going with the music blocks, or harmony blocks is what they're really called. And so I'm trying to find as many of those as possible. With the harmony blocks, there is one that's very important though, which is called speaker. Speaker lets you activate all of your music blocks from anywhere on the board. So if speaker gets activated, all of the music blocks get activated. It's pretty strong. Essentially what we want to do is get as many of the harmony blocks as we can and get nothing else. So we're going to be trying to avoid, we'll use our skips, we'll use our rolls. We don't want any other block other than harmony. There we go. Now you also get to pick like a perk is what these are called. I like Stackmaster because I like to do 4 lines. I like to do Tetrises. It's just what I've always done. So we went with it. Oh my god. So I lagged with my brain. But we're gonna all say, yo, I saw the game lag. That was crazy. That's so unlucky. So if you guys say that, you're the best. And I honestly can't read any other comments that say anything else. It's kind of crazy. Okay, if excuse 1 didn't work, excuse 2 is that I've been sick. So, is what it is. But also apologies if my voice sounds a little off. That's what's going on. Again, here we're just going to be taking harmony. I was trying to decide if I want piano or just keep it on guitar only, and decided to just keep it guitar. I'll speed through some of these rounds that are a little easier. We don't have all the time in the world. Actually, this is what the game really looked like, I promise. It was really that fast. No, obviously not. And now we get to choose a new block, and we get this block I've been talking about, which is speakers. We actually get 2 of them. And we get a good shape there too. The T speaker is a really solid one. All right, now we're coming into a boss round. We have to stack to 5 or it doesn't count. Now at this point, I have never used speaker before. So I had no idea what was about to happen. I didn't even read it, to be honest. I just picked it because it said harmony. So, as you can see, the speakers are in the first 4 rows. There's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little squares of speaker in the first 4 rows. That means each one is activating all the music blocks each time. And then the music blocks also get scored after that as well. So it instantly popped us up to 130, which is crazy. We're gonna go point rush. All right, level 7. Bring it on. Now that I have a speaker, I am not worried. The thing is, getting speaker early in a round is good because then it's in the first 4 rows, so you can activate the speaker naturally, like with a normal Tetris. You'll see that it becomes a challenge when speaker is late. So right now, speaker is not in the first 4 rows. That means if I do a Tetris, those speakers are not going to get scored, and that's like where we get majority of points from. That's a problem. So you have to alter your playstyle quite a bit. I didn't fully think of it yet. Wow. I was just throwing blocks down, I think. Yeah, see, so now they are in the bottom 4, which is great. Now we could probably just drop a block in. First thing, we get a straight block. But we have to find one, and we can't. But found a way to get the speaker activated and get the win. I figured it out last second. That was close. What are these? We don't want these. Guitar. Yep. We're gonna keep stacking. Okay, we have low speakers. That's fantastic. Okay, keep stacking here. All right, we got a lot of music pieces. The whole goal with this build isn't necessarily scoring any block naturally. Isn't the biggest deal. Getting as many music pieces on the board with the speaker getting scoreable is like the whole goal here. And we hit 1.1 million. I believe before this my best round was 500,000 or so. And we're just getting started. We're not even late into the round yet. We're going to grab acoustic guitar and go into the boss fight. This one is the Oracle, which means I don't get to see where the block's gonna land. That is a pretty tough boss. I'm not gonna lie, this one gets me. It makes me go a lot slower to make sure that I'm not dropping pieces in the wrong spot. As you see here, it's gonna be a slow race to this finish. Target score 20,000. It's not even a big deal, but I am hoping to find a speaker in the first 4 rows just to make it nice and easy. See if we can get one. Okay. I'm trying to keep a spot open for the speakers. Fine. We just need music blocks. We don't need them. The holes are somewhat-ish okay. Just trying to get as many sound or as many harmony as possible and keep room for a speaker. Now we found a speaker. Drop it in. All we need to do is get a straight block now to score it. That's all we got to do. Uh-oh. Well, we missed the straight block. We need to get this straight block over. And we can't. Obviously the game is the game's fault, obviously. Alright, come on, we need another straight line and we need to get it over quick. But we can't. And now we are fully blocked. I just threw such a strong run trying to be greedy for like a 5 million, 6 million point round. Instantly queued up into another one because I realized that the music blocks were awesome. So let's not throw again. That was goofy for no reason. As we fast forward through the early rounds, let me know if you've played the game before. If you have, what's your highest score? And if you haven't, what game are you playing right now? I like to make videos on new games, so it's always nice to find some unheard of games. All right, extra super fast. Ready? And then we finally found speakers. Speakers are everything for this build, so before that it didn't even matter. We're at level 8. Let's see what we can do with speakers here. We want them in the first 4 rows is a huge advantage. If not, we have to get creative. I'm gonna try to get a run where I get just a ton of speakers, so the odds of getting it early is pretty high. So far, it's acting kind of like a legendary item. Pretty hard to get a lot of them. Just gonna let the music play for this stack. Decided to send it down a little early. Just make sure we don't get too high up. Was kind of hoping it would win. It didn't. So we just gotta restack it again. No big deal. And that should do it. Please? Yeah, that does it. Going with acoustic, it just gives us more flow, whereas the electric gives us stack, I believe. All right, again, we want early speaker. Yikes, what am I doing? There we go. We want speaker in the first 4 rows. That's the goal here. It's gonna be tough to get it there. We only have 1 section left. We're not gonna get it in. So speaker, we're gonna have to figure out a way to activate you. And it's gonna be a lot tougher. We might not even need to if we just stack enough music. Actually, no. We definitely, I mean, it's ideal. Yeah, as you can see, when you don't get speaker, you're not activating all these other pieces. Speaker's so important. All right, where are you, speaker? I mean, we'll win with a straight line here, actually, as well, just because we're so close to the target score. There we go. And as you can tell, the longer a round goes on, the target score actually goes up. I don't know if you've noticed yet, but it incentivizes you playing quick. I paused recording and lost a little bit, my bad. So we do have speaker. So what we're gonna do is hold it, get as much music as possible on the screen. It doesn't matter if there's holes. That's why I'm just throwing stuff down. It really doesn't super matter. Just want that out of the way. Get as much music as we can on this board. That. Okay. Well, we have a really unoptimal stack here, but we're able to activate a speaker and easily clear this. There we go. Like I said, it's a different play strategy than most Tetris I've ever played. So if you get a speaker, I don't know if it comes in a straight line block. If you get a straight line speaker though, that would be insane. It'd be insane. I'm assuming you can get one, but I really don't know how it works. So the first 4 rows, we would love a speaker. Come on, speaker. Scratching the surface with the 120 or 170,000, whatever it was. A lot of potential if we can get the speaker in the first 4. Because each individual, not the whole block, each individual square of speaker reactivates all of them. So if you get them in the first 4 rows, you get Tetris, then you're gonna activate every music piece on the board at minimum 4 times, unless you have multiple speakers in the first 4 rows. It's it's a pretty crazy block, to be honest. So I don't know if it's meta block or if it's the best one or what. I've heard some people say that they really like the B one, but I just don't know. See, okay, so we just threw a line on the top just to make sure we could activate speaker. We got pretty lucky. That was very close to danger, and we got out of it. We rolled looking for anything harmony or speaker, and well, which is harmony, I guess, but couldn't find it, so we just skip. We don't want anything else. So if you're not finding it, I recommend skipping. I don't know. Oof. Awkward layout so far, but that's fine. We're definitely not going to get speaker into the bottom 4, but we do have it, which is good. Now we just need to... Oh. No one saw it. No one saw that. That's the best part about this, is like, no one saw it. Right? My cat that... I don't have cats. Lag? It's not an online game. I don't know. Alright, we need to find a way to get this speaker activated. So I made a quick connection line at the top. We got speaker activated, and big number. Big number. Big number. As a matter of fact, I heard bigger number, better person, but that's a pretty fucked up statement. I think that's... Who says that? Ludwig? Alright, let's see what we can do. We're at level 13. We have all of the pieces to do something big here. Ooh, look at that music start. And we got speaker in the first 4 rows. That is huge. It's huge. Now all I have to do is get a standard Tetris. I don't have to worry about any kind of weird orientation. And we can maximize our space, because a lot of the previous rounds, the reason I'm not stacking so cleanly is because I'm trying to force speaker or all kinds of different thoughts there. Just try to get maximum like music blocks in. That should be plenty, because we're gonna have 4 activations of these pieces. $2.1 mil. Insane. We got more speakers. Let's go. So odds are going up of finding them. Level 14. Speakers first thing. Yes. Okay. Now we just got to get clean stacks here. Another speaker wouldn't hurt. Ah. So I said that the bottom 4, or in the bottom 4 rows is good. The lower the better though. So like having it in row 1, 2, and 3 is like exceptionally good. A lot of music pieces coming out. It's fine. Yeah, just send it in. Just send it in. We're gonna get tons here. $2.6. That is not bad. This is getting crazy. We're gonna roll. We're gonna roll. We're gonna skip. Level 15. Okay. Here we go. So this one, you have to get a perfect Tetris, which means 4 lines getting sent, or your score gets reduced by half. But with our score being 2.6 million and the target score being 125, like, honestly, who cares? I am not letting it change my thought here at all of just get speakers going. We got speakers just too late. We could have had it in the bottom 4 to get an easy activation, but we didn't get it. It's fine. Now we're just gonna stack some up and make it activate up at the top of the board somewhere. And we hit it. So that got reduced by half and it was still over 700. It's so easy. So easy. Here we are gonna take acceptance. It gives us some flow whenever we don't rotate. Looking back at it, 25% reduction of target score is pretty good too. We got a block 1 speaker again. That's so big. So big. We got another speaker. This is crazy. One more speaker. Come on. Nah, too late now. We did get another speaker though. Now it's kind of like it's at a point where that's not even a good block because we're not going to score it. If you don't score it, it doesn't do anything anyway. Which, thinking back on it, getting something that can like blow up in the middle of the Tetris, like in the middle of the pack, would actually be potentially really good to activate more speakers higher up, or like the fire mages that shoot balls randomly. So maybe I do bring one random one. But we just hit 5.5 million. I know on the left it says 5.3, but the total score is what we count. 5.5 million. We better win this. Coming in level 17. We need early speakers. Early speakers, where are you? Probably should have put the speaker down when I had the chance. And why? I don't know why I blocked it. I don't know what I'm doing. Ooh. I have no words. I have no words. I feel too sick to yell, but I did Alt F4. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. I love that game. I just needed a break from it in the moment, but it was super fun. And as always, have a beautiful day.